Hi children, welcome to module 4 and previously we discussed about the module 3. Once again I will give you recap about module 3, right? So in that module we discussed about what is colonial and how government administration produces records, right? So in that the first about colonial, what is colonial? Okay, so here in that colonial government, colonization of the government means the subjugating of all rajas, nawabs, zamindars, whoever are there, that all the things and in all aspects of the country, socially, politically, economically, right? All these aspects of the country also subjugating in all the aspects is called as colonization. Okay, so that is called as the colonization of the government. In that way Britishers subjugated India completely, right? And after that administration produces records. And the second subtopic, that is actually in that administration they want to store the information for the future. Okay, so in that way they maintained all the records, whatever the administration was developed, whatever the administration was ruled, whatever the implementation, whatever the strategies implemented by the government, right? Whatever they did as developments, right? So that all the things they stored in the records, and that record rooms are called as archives, right? So in that way here different departments in the village level, district level, state level, right? In all the levels they maintained, for every administration office they maintained one record room. Okay, that administration office was attached with a record room, right? So in that way they stored all the records. And early of the 19th century also, whatever the letters from one administration officer to another administration officer also, whatever the letters or records or documents transferred from one to another, that all the letters also they stored in that archives, right? And after that mid of the 19th century they hired some calligraphists and they maintained all the records again. Okay, and after that printing press was introduced and they printed all the records again. Means that is that all the process is to store the information for the future. Like that they produced the records, right? So this is about the module 3. Now we are going to enter into the module 4 now, right? So here surveys. What is surveys basically? Yes, right, census surveys. For every 10 years in India we will conduct census surveys. So as per that we came to know about population, right? Ladies, gents, means women population, gents population, right? Men population, and literacy percentage, right? And how many are adults, how many are children, and how many are old category, right? So these are all the information we can know through the census survey. Okay, so this is called as survey. Here after producing the records they maintained, that surveys also become very important task in India in the Britishers rule. Okay, so actually first they surveyed land surveys, they did land surveys. Okay, land survey means, because here the main concept is, one more time I will tell you, here already I said before the module also. So that is actually for their maintenance of the government they need money, funds. Okay, so for that because of that revenue they did surveys. Means India is basically based on the agricultural based country, right? So for that reason they want to develop the agriculture also. How many crops they are growing yearly, how much output will come, on that how much we can collect taxes, like that they did surveys. So for that survey they did all flora, fauna, land, soil, right? Each and every aspect they surveyed and they collected information. In that way they conducted so many surveys. botanical surveys, zoological surveys, forest surveys, right, archaeological surveys, different kinds of surveys. Here I will tell you children one best example. This is the academic year starting, right? Newly our new academic year started freshly now. So every school some new admissions will be there. Okay, so of course already you are getting messages in your groups, right, in School Note app, in WhatsApp groups, right? New students list, right? Yes, new students list, new admissions, how many new students joined in your class freshly, newly, right? That information school is providing, right? Means that is also one sort of small survey only. Okay, how many boys, how many girls, and you are from which section, right? And how many boys newly joined in your class, how many girls newly joined in your class, right? So that all the things will come under the survey. I hope you understand now, right? So next we'll go to the next topic.
Children, let me show you one picture here. That is custard apple plant. Just now I said no, surveys become important in that topic. Different kinds of surveys they conducted, right? In that botanical survey is one kind of survey. In that custard apple plant I am showing here in this picture, that is belongs to the year of 1770s. Botanical gardens and natural history museums established by the British collected plant specimens and information about their uses. Local artists were asked to draw pictures of these specimens. Historians are now looking at the way such information was gathered and what this information reveals about the nature of colonialism. And next, here one more slide I am showing you. This is mapping and survey operations in progress in Bengal. A drawing by James Prinsep according to the year of 1832. Note how all the instruments that were used in surveys are placed in the foreground to emphasize the scientific nature of the project.
After conducting these surveys, that information should be recorded in the documents, right? So in that documents also, what official records do not tell. Normally the documents are any written documents or papers or letters, whatever it may be, they maintained one record room and they kept in archives. We discussed previous module. But now what official records do not tell. Why they do not tell that information to out? Because that all the information belongs to the confidential official matters, which is belongs to administration, which is belongs to the secret, means belongs to their administration policies, rules and regulations, right? Implementing schemes, any special strategies are there, that all the related information will be considered as the confidential matter. So that documents will be do not express into the public, right? So in that way here we can say about so many poets. You know about poets, right? Poets, writers, novelists, everyone will be there. Okay, but they can express their views freely into the public. And for example, I will tell you, newspaper is there. Okay, if any people means we need to discuss about here only literates, right? Because if they have education, then only they can read the newspaper. Okay, so in that way here, if any newspaper news is there, people can discuss outside. Okay, people they can discuss, they can debate on that issue in the public freely. They don't have any limitations. Okay, but in the same way, poets, novelists and writers also, they can express themselves, their views to the public. Whatever they want to trying to tell you is that all the information they can say. For example, in temples or in our society also, so many bhakti songs will be there, right? They will sing so many bhajans, kirtans, songs, poems, hymns, different kinds of things. Means they want to express their devotion to the God, right? So in the same way here, poets also and novelists also, writers also and newspapers also, they want to express their views to the people, to the public, right? So they can express, because that those all are the normal matters they can express freely. But which are belongs to administration, which are belongs to our administration policies and strategies, that all the things we can't say out. That kind of things government will keep confidentially in the archives. Okay, about archives we discussed already in the previous module, right? So this is about the which official records do not tell to the people, means we can't reveal this kind of things. For one more example I will give you. Normally, and means present situation, normally you know already, you have much knowledge about mobiles, apps, different apps and laptops using, right? You know all those things. If any bank account is linked with your mobile, any OTP, that kind of PIN numbers will come, means that immediately message will come from the bank, right? This OTP should not be revealed to others, right? So in that way, the same way here also, means that is confidential, that is belongs to your property, your money, right? So in that same way here also, government is that administration, all administration related information which they are feeling that is confidential, that all the things belongs to the government property, right? So in that way they don't want to reveal to the public that kind of things for their future development. Actually, why government will kept all that kind of records secretly? Because that will be useful their future. How much amount they are spending on a particular project, how much energy, how many strategies they are implementing in on that, right? How many persons involved in that group to take a proper decision, right? That all the things will be confidential. Government will keep confidential that kind of things, right? So I hope children you understand this topic, why government not reveal this kind of things to the public. Normally we know all the things. To know about the government only, we are using media. Media is the better mediator to in between people and the government. Okay, so we are knowing all the things, whatever the government is doing, whatever government is implementing, whatever the government is introducing schemes and strategies, whatever the government is conducting welfare programs for the people, that all the things we are knowing through media, newspaper, news channels, right? But this kind of things will be confidential. Okay, I hope children you understand the topic. Okay.
Children, see another picture. This is the rebels of 1857. The images need to be carefully studied for the project, the viewpoint of those who create them. This image can be found in several illustrated books produced by the British after the 1857 rebellion. The caption at the bottom says, "Mutinous sepoys share the loot." In British representations, the rebel appear as greedy, vicious and brutal, right? And next, the topic is not fit for human consumption. Newspapers provide accounts of the movements in different parts of the country. Here is a report of a police strike in the year of 1946. More than 2,000 policemen in Delhi refused to take their food on Thursday morning as a protest against their low salaries and the bad quality of food supplied to them from the police lines kitchen. And as the news spread to the other police stations, the men there also refused to take food. One of the strikers said, "The food supplied to us from the police lines kitchen is not fit for the human consumption. Even cattle would not eat the chapatis and dal which we have to eat."
Okay children, so once again I will revise the topic, right? So in that first topic is surveys. Surveys become important. Why surveys become important? For that I have given examples also. Okay, in our schools also a small sort of survey will be done every academic year starting. What is that survey? Means how many new admissions joined in your class, right? In each class they will take the information, right? And how many girls joined, how many boys joined, okay, how many are joined in which class, right? So these all will come under the surveys, and in that surveys also I said different surveys information. Botanical surveys, geological surveys, forest surveys, right? Agricultural surveys, census surveys. Every 10 years we will consider census surveys. In that census surveys, population, Okay, how many women population, how many the men population, how many old population, how many children we have, right? So all these will be, and literacy percentage also. How many how many persons are literate in the men, how many percent, what is the percentage of literacy in the women category, right? That kind of things also will conducted as surveys. And not only that, here actually, and that topic we have Britishers survey. They did survey about our crops, cropping patterns, land, soil, right? And next, flora, fauna. These all the things they did. They conducted surveys. Okay, means the concept is, if we conduct a survey, we can know proper information, the whole thing, the complete thing we can know in that survey. We can have knowledge about that. Okay, and next coming to the records. Okay, what official records do not tell, right? So in that official records, I have given so many examples. Okay, if they did any government administration related surveys, that matter will be confidential. They will be keep it as secret, right? If normal public related issues means we can discuss in public. Public can discuss on that, public can debate on that. For example, I have given you writers, poets, novelists. They can express their views to the public, right? In newspapers also some articles will be there. Okay, sometimes journalists will write articles about some particular issues. Government introduced recently this scheme. Like that, they can write an article about the article in the newspaper. So what is that meaning? They are expressing their views to the society. Okay, they are expressing their views to the public, right? Means all these things can be expressed in the society, but which are they are feeling confidential, which are belongs to the administration, which are belongs to the society's welfare of that particular country or state, that things will be kept as a secret, right? So these are the topics, children. We'll meet you in the next module.